I've been a professional photographer, videographer for over 10 years, and we've done everything from events to portraits to even real estate photography. We've done even product photography, guys. We've pretty much done everything and everything in between, including now, as you guys see here, a selfie studio, selfie museum. These backdrops, the last time I spoke to you guys, I was about 70% done or so with the studio. I have since added some of the finishing touches. We are standing in one of the selfie walls that I hand painted myself. I'm pretty proud of this thing because I'm usually not that good with painting stuff and doing stuff with my hands. But this thing actually came out really nice, and it's hard to mess up a smiley selfie wall, right? That's what I said, but I messed it up, trust me. I have footage of it. But no, seriously guys, I'm really proud of this thing. I'm really proud of the way the rest of the selfie studio came out. So again, if you guys saw the last video, I was transitioning my regular photography studio, my traditional photography studio, because things had been a little slow, things were a little on the quiet end. And I was telling you guys that pretty much since COVID-19 hit, it's been a little more difficult when customers call you for portraits and events and things like that, and you give them your price. And a lot of the times you hear crickets. A lot of the times people are thinking about it a little more longer. And I think it's just, guys, everything's expensive right now. Food, gas, obviously. So customers are probably a little tight on their budget. But everything that goes up goes down. They still will need always photography and videography services. But again, it's just a little slow. And I figured, hey, I have this almost 2,000 square foot studio here in the downtown Peabody area, which is basically the North Shore of Boston, Massachusetts. I said, hey, I already have this place. When we're not doing any type of photography or filming, this place is pretty much sitting by itself, sitting pretty, and doing nothing. Actually, it's losing me money when there's no people here. So I said, hey, you know what? I saw that selfie studios were trending. I saw that it was something cool people were doing, something that's very inexpensive. You know, it's only about $20 to $30 for an hour of going around the different sets and getting your selfie photos versus, you know, hundreds of dollars for a photography session. So it's a big difference. It's a huge difference on price. It's a huge difference that it's a little less formal than a regular photo shoot. People don't have to worry about maybe getting as decked out or as color coordinated, or everything, you know, doesn't have to be a brand new outfit or this or that. In other words, they can keep the cost pretty low associated with using a selfie studio and a selfie museum. I have since the last video finished the studio, and we did open up about a day ago. Most of the people that did come were pretty much my friends and family, so it's hard to say yet what type of traffic or what how many people we get to come. Right now, just like the rest of the country, here in the North Shore, we are just being bombarded with a heat wave. I mean, it's been hot, and more hot. And I don't mind the hot, I mind the cold more than the heat, should I say. But what I mean by that is a lot of people are pretty much doing water sports and being at the beaches and the lakes and trying to do water things and keeping cool. So it's gonna be probably a couple of weeks before I really get to gauge what's gonna be, you know, the reaction to the selfie studio, what's gonna be, you know, what type of clientele are we gonna be attracting, how many people are gonna start coming to the studio or whatnot. So within the next couple of weeks, we should know that, and I will update you guys on what's going on. I like to keep everything real with you guys. In this channel, we keep everything 100%. There's a lot of people out here on YouTube lying. There's a lot of people here that are gonna tell you they're like this the best and the best and nothing in this and nothing that. And I'm here to tell you, I'm here to keep it real with you guys. There's in business in general, in photography in general, and in life in general, there's always going to be peaks and valleys, ups and downs. So right now, since the pandemic, things are a little on the slower end. So when things are a little bit on the slower end, if you're a business owner, if you own a photography studio, if you own a restaurant, if you own whatever, you need to pivot and you need to figure out, how am I going to get people here in this studio? How am I going to get people in my restaurant? How am I going to get people there? Because the bills don't stop, the responsibilities don't stop. And as you guys know, having a studio space or having a small business can be quite costly, but it could also be quite rewarding if done properly. So that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to pivot. We're trying to pivot into something that's trending now with these selfie studios and selfie museums. As I was doing my research, there seems to be two to a handful of selfie studios opening up in the United States, in every state right now. So it does seem like it's something that's definitely trending, something that's definitely here to stay. Everybody has a smartphone. Everybody loves taking pictures from their smartphone, so that's not gonna go away. And it's just an inexpensive, cool, trendy way for people to snap a picture of themselves, put it on social medias. And that's what people like, that's what the people are into. And that type of stuff, like I said, it's very inexpensive. And so it's probably not going to go away anytime soon. And all the stuff is viral. It has the potential of being viral. And that's what people like, do go to social media, make a little noise with maybe some viral content. So we'll see how it goes, but I keep it real with you guys and I let you guys what's going on. Hey, you know what? It's a little slow right now. We are trying to get everything up. I heard something in the background. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was a knock on the wall, but as you guys know, everything's a little bit on the slow side, so we had to go ahead and pivot into this selfie studio here. Like I said, I will fill you guys in the next video on how things are actually going on. Hopefully we're jamming, guys. Hopefully we're cooking, but you guys will get the real. I will let you guys know what's going on, so that way if you guys ever want to own your own selfie studio or your own photo studio, you can get that information from your boy. Thank you guys for watching our channel. Thank you for watching our videos. We are starting to grow. We are relatively a small channel, but we are growing. It's a slow grind, but I appreciate you guys signing up. I appreciate you guys subscribing. You guys can be subscribing to anybody in the world, but you guys decided to subscribe to me. And what I'm going to teach you guys in return is I'm going to teach you guys everything to do with photography, videography, and the photography business, and everything in between, y'all. So make sure you consider subscribing. If you're not already a subscriber, hit the bells, notifications, all the bells and whistles, guys. You guys know how it is. Comment, share, so that way the YouTube algorithms can do their things and suggest our videos to the next people looking for content. So on that note, I'll talk to you guys in the next video, and I will let you guys know how are things going in the studio. If there's any photo shoots in between or everything, I'll make sure that I'll take you guys along with me as well. So we'll talk on the next video, guys. Peace.